Hi everyone, welcome to the first open mic series on MLFF. As we all know that MLFF is storming the country. The government has announced that they will be converting all 1500 toll plazas to MLFF by 2029. And today we are going to discuss about role of MLFF in the concession sector. We have here with us Mr. Pavan Kant, CEO of Infrasys, and we have Mr. Amit Joyeja, he's the technical head here, and we have founder and CEO of Kent, Mr. Sandeep Puwar. Now today we will delve into how the concession companies will adopt MLFF. So I see that in two parts. One is the new projects, which is much easier problem to solve. I believe that, sir, the next TOT 18 is coming, I think.
TOT 18 has already been built out. I think 2021, 22 are on the anvil now. Yeah. Currently, the bid is estimated to be in January. But so far, the way it has not been specifically mentioned, how MLFF has to be incorporated. Those we assume that it's going to come out as part of the pre-bid queries and clarification.
So what will start with Sandeep? Sandeep, what do you think should be the right format for the government to have in the new projects?
See, the basic objective...
Say TOT 20 is going to come with MLFF. In your view, in your personal view, what do you think should be the...
I would add in to this topic from a technical point of view.
Yes.
The basic objective is multi-lane free flow.
Yes.
The customer should be incentivized not to stand, not to spend time. And he should pass seamlessly from the toll plaza. Now, we all know that this can be achieved with the technology. We all are talking about AI, ML, detecting the vehicle, detecting the number plate, detecting the FASTag. So all these things are technical enough, and it should be given to the right partner of this ecosystem who's capable to handle the technical part. The other part is operations and the banking. So the experts in the domain should act on this particular field. Banks should do whatever they are supposed to.
If I understand what you're saying, that the scope of work should be divided between the SI as a SI, the bank as an acquiring bank, and the operating team, which currently the operators are there, they do their part.
That's right.
So whatever the business is there, format is there right now, it should continue in the same way. So Amit, what about you?
From concessions point of view, it's a matter of enforcement. Tolling has always been a matter of enforcement. Now with the advent of MLFF, the enforcements which were in the hands of concessionaires are now going to be taken away. So today we had been able to control our exemptions, violations to a large extent, and we had our own set of KRAs to control these sectors and enhance the revenues. Now with the MLFF, we fear that if the control goes to the government and it's a state subject, we will be kept chasing on recovering those revenues from the people who will be willful defaulters. The number of exemptions and violators will go high. We, on the face of it, all clean transactions will be posted on the next day. But for all violators, the timeline given by the government is at least 15 days. 7 days to raise the e-notices and another 7 days to reconcile and recover revenues. And even if those people still default, how are we going to recover our revenues?
Sandeep said that yes, the acquiring should be done by the acquirer. I agree with that. I think on the operating side, unlike normal ETC tolling where there is a lot of handling and manpower management and political management and challenge management, this is a very process-oriented thing. So I think the SIs need to evolve as an operator. So I think SI operator should be one.
I agree with you. In the case of MLFF, the operations would be mainly audit.
Yeah.
So segregating the clear transactions and doing the violation processing. So that would be the operation part.
The accuracy in the MLFF has to be determined by combination of AI, RFID, human interference, and again AI.
We need to have some base systems in place to ascertain the capability of MLFF systems, and the accuracy is being committed today that we are working at 98%, 99%. Our systems are going to be giving this much accuracy. It's still in a test phase, and we still need to understand how it will perform. Until then, we have a confidence. We'll still need to have a base system in place.
You're right. But the system should deliver minimum X percentage, and with the human interference and the AI trained on the human interference, so the human interference will be one time, then the AI will take over on that thing. So cumulatively, it should come to the optimum level. So, sir, what is your last word on it?
I mean, it's not a word; it's one of a few sentences.
Yeah.
But the way I see it is, see, first, whether the country needs MLFF, certainly, there's no doubt about that. MLFF is actually going to go and contribute towards ensuring that there's a free flow. People don't spend too much of time on the plazas. Every minute that you spend on a plaza is actually draining the country of a valuable foreign exchange by virtue of dependency on petrol and fuels, right? So MLFF is required. How are we going to ensure that that this does not become something which is going to be detrimental in allowing a more number of people being willful defaulters? That is an important question which government cannot afford to overlook. For the simple reason that if they do that, their monetization program will not fetch the returns that they would expect. So there has to be a proper angle in terms of deciding. For new projects, certainly, if you do not look at this particular aspect, the number of vehicles that would be willful defaulters will increase. The monetization numbers that government can expect will be much lower. So for both the aspects, certainly you will have to look at what is a proper care and fitment that they want to bring in place, such that maximum number of vehicles do not become. There's a willingness to pay, and there's going to be continued willingness to pay rather than people becoming unwilling.
But sir, the willful defaulters will not rise so much because there will be a hybrid of gated tolling and
Yeah.
So person who has defaulted on MLFF, he will be caught in the gated tolling. So it is not that people can keep on getting away. And what I hear from the government, which is just hearsay, that they are planning in the first phase to link your RC booth. So your vehicle cannot be sold, but you may be selling a vehicle after 5 years. Then they are saying that you will not be able to renew your insurance every year. Then they are saying that these NPR cameras will be there at the petrol pumps and you will not be able to fill petrol, which is, So I think if such a policy is there, the enforcements will happen.
The policies are very attractive, but
because this petrol enforcement was already rolled out few months back, but it hasn't been able to follow.
Anyway,
Also,
so I think from the perspective of, I think we've all said this, but let's just go through what they ultimately come out with. And I think I'm sure that they are also going to invite us to be participant in looking at fine-tuning that. And that's an area where we can contribute constructively to them and ensure that a good system comes into India. We've had FASTag during COVID time and it has been wonderful for the country. I think I'm personally looking forward to the new technology coming into the country. And if it is MLFF, it was earlier GNSS, but now if it's MLFF, I'm certainly looking forward to that.